Welcome to the He's Got Issues DC Comics edition number 12. I'm John Cooney here to preview new DC Comics being released May 8th, 2013, beginning alphabetically with Batman number 20. A strange visitor comes to Gotham City when tragedy delivers the team-up you've been asking for since the start of the New 52. Next, we've got Batman and Red Hood number 20. The massive fallout from the recent events in Batman Incorporated take Batman to the very limits of his sanity. Will the Red Hood pull him back or push him over the edge? We've also got Batman Arkham Unhinged number 14, based on the hit video game Batman Arkham City. In this issue, learn about Batman's relationship with Talia al Ghul before the events of Arkham City. But what is the purpose of Talia's surprise appearance at Bruce Wayne's speaking engagement in Metropolis? Next, we've got Batman Death by Design graphic novel. In this original graphic novel from superstar writer-designer Chip Kidd and artist Dave Taylor, Gotham City is undergoing one of the most expansive construction booms of its history. The most prestigious architects from across the globe have buildings in various phases of completion all over town. As chairman of the Gotham Landmarks Commission, Bruce Wayne has been a key part of this boom, which signals a golden age of architectural ingenuity for the city. And then the explosions begin. All manner of design-related malfunctions, faulty crane calculations, sturdy materials suddenly collapsing, software glitches, walkways giving way, and more cause casualties across the city. This bizarre string of seemingly random catastrophes threatens to bring down the whole construction industry. Fingers are pointed as Batman must somehow solve the problem and find whoever is behind it all. Next, we've got Constantine number 3. John Constantine's quest to find the last piece of a powerful mystic artifact before his enemies do brings him to a city that could kill him the moment he sets foot in it, London. And we've got Deathstroke number 20, final issue. The most accomplished cape killer in the world gets a chance to add to his legacy when Deathstroke comes face to face with his daughter Rose and the Ravagers. We've also got Demon Knights number 20. After decades of questing, the Demon Knights have a lead on the resting place of the Holy Grail, but are they ready for what they'll have to fight through to get it? And has time run out on one of the Knights' immortal life? Next, we've got Green Lantern Corps number 20, Wrath of the First Lantern Epilogue. In the aftermath of the battle against the First Lantern and the Guardians, it's up to Guy Gardner, John Stewart, and the other survivors to try to put the Corps back together, or decide if there should even be a Corps anymore. Join Peter Tomasi and Fernando Pasarin for the epic conclusion of their run. We've also got Justice League of America number 3. A new secret society is forming, but which of its members has the power to attack the Justice League from within? We've also got Katana number 4. Devastated by the horrifying aftermath of last issue's battle with Killer Croc, Katana struggles to set things right against impossible odds. Next, we've got Ravagers number 12, final issue. As Caitlin and Rose deal with the shocking revelation about their origins, Deathstroke takes down the remaining Ravagers. This is the end. And we've got Smallville Season 11 number 13. An all-new episode begins with Argo Part 1 of 3. Superman and the Legion of Superheroes try to stop war between the Earth and a shocking enemy. Plus, a glitch in Booster Gold's Legion flight ring propels the Gold Standard, his trusty robot Skeets, and the Man of Steel into the 31st century. Next, we've got Suicide Squad number 20. New team members, new direction, new creative team. After the shocking events of issue 19, the team returns to Belle Reve to lick their wounds and bury their dead. But when they find out what's waiting for them at the prison, they'll wish they were back out in the field. Plus, who are the two killers Amanda Waller has recruited to shake things up, and what are their true motives for joining the team? We've also got Superboy number 20. Blood and Steel begins as the Teen of Steel decides it's time to become more proactive in his battle against evil. But how far will he go before he crosses the line? We've also got Team 7 number 8, final issue. Revealed what broke Team 7 apart and set Black Canary, Amanda Waller, Deathstroke, and Majestic on the rocky road they travel today. And we've got Threshold number 5. Beware the Hunted's power as Jediah regains something very important to the team's survival. And in the backup story, Larfleeze is still greedily pursuing his stuff through the depths of space. Out in trades this week, we've got Batman Incorporated Volume 1, Demon Star hardcover. In this DC Comics New 52 collection, Batman and Robin face off against the assassin called Goat Boy as Leviathan's sinister mission continues to develop. Plus, someone is trying to kill Damian, Wingman and Redbird descend upon Gotham City, and much more. Collects Batman Incorporated number 0 through 6. Next, we've got Hellblazer Volume 5, Dangerous Habits, trade paperback. This new edition of the classic Hellblazer collection features several tales never before collected, including a look at John Constantine's rough-and-tumble childhood and the beginnings of his unique skills. Then, in early stories from preacher-writer Garth Ennis, John Constantine is dying. As a sorcerer literally haunted by the demons of his past, John is no stranger to mystic bedevilment and supernatural horror. But it's his chain smoking that ultimately brings death to Constantine's door. Collects Hellblazer number 34 to 46. Next, we've got Legion of Superheroes Volume 2, the Dominators trade paperback. One of the Legion's oldest foes returns and plans to destroy the Legion of Superheroes from the inside out. The Dominators have kidnapped Brainiac 5 and Dreamgirl, and it's up to Starboy to rescue them. Collects Legion of Superheroes number 8 through 14 and 0. We've also got Ravagers Volume 1, the Kids from Nowhere trade paperback. Spinning directly out of DC's The Culling crossover, Fairchild, Brother and Sister Thunder and Lightning, The Monstrous Ridge, Beast Boy, and Terra are pursued by Rose Wilson and Warblade, who want them dead at any cost. But even as they run from their enemies, these strangers-turned allies have to contend with each other as well. Collects The Ravagers number 1 through 7. And last, we've got Showcase Presents Superman Family Volume 4 trade paperback. In these 1960s stories, Jimmy Olsen becomes the giant turtle man of Metropolis, and more. Plus, Lois Lane marries Astounding Man. Collecting Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen number 45 to 53 and Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane number 17 to 26. Okay, so that's it for DC this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the Marvel and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week, with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.